Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by behind the halo this week. This week I want to just take a minute and brag a little bit, not on myself, but on my granddaughter, Anna Lynn. She's 13 and she's in middle school. And a week or so ago, I was so proud of her when her mother was telling me about Anna Lynn doing the right thing. Now we just expect our kiddos just to do the right thing. I know that, I understand that. But this was at school. This was in a situation where um, some boys were bullying um, the group of girls that she was with, particularly one of the girls, and they just wouldn't stop. They just wouldn't let up, even though Anna Lynn and a couple of the other girls asked them to. They just wouldn't stop until one of the girls who was being targeted in the bullying, she was in tears, and Anna Lynn just put her arms around her and just held her as she cried. And then because Anna Lynn's been taught to do things a certain way, she reported to the teacher and let her know what the girl was being bullied and some very unkind things, very bigoted things were being said. Well, the teacher didn't hear it, so her hands were kind of tied. Well, it didn't stop there. And Anna Lynn got really brave and went all the way to the top, to the VP, and reported out, got her courage on, and she even had to write some disgusting things that would have never flown out of her mouth. She had to write it down. She had to say those things out loud to this authoritative figure, which I know my girl was just shaking in her boots. But she did it. She did it. I was so proud of her for doing that. And a few days later, I was posting my first Facebook ad. And I'd been kind of leery because a couple years ago, I did Facebook ads and I got hacked to the tune of $900 before it was all said and done. Thankfully, we got it all back. But I thought, okay, I'm going to step out in faith here. I'm trying to do the right thing. I want to get the word out about this new perspective on Jesus to bring people to him. And so I went ahead and posted the ad. And within 30 minutes, dear reader, I had gotten a hate message from as a result of that ad. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just crazy. How do I report this? Well, the next day, maybe a couple days later, I got a hate comment. And it was very derisive. It was very cruel. And I was just, by that time, I'm like, okay, seriously, this is two things here. And I was so frustrated. I thought, do I pull this ad? Do I retaliate? What do I do here? And then I thought about my granddaughter. And I thought about how strong and brave Anna Lynn was, and she stood up for the right thing, and she did the right thing, and how proud I was of her. And I thought, okay, first of all, this is just a Facebook ad, and seriously, Alice, you're a grown woman, get over it. Uh, and so I just let it run out. I hope a lot of you saw that ad. I thought it was a pretty good ad. But I thought, there's lots and lots of people in our worlds that are walking around carrying huge loads, tremendous loads. We've got a couple family members that right now, there's some days I don't know how they keep standing, but they do. And not only do they do that, they do it with grace and with a positive attitude and reaching out to others and being kind. And I thought, I just want to be more like that. I want to be show more of Jesus. I want to be brave and strong with grace, like my Anna Lynn was in that circumstance. And so, first of all, I'm praying, dear reader, that you're not being bullied in any way, shape, or form. And yes, I do know adults can't be bullied. Um, and I also hope that there are people in your world that are still, you know, they're teaching you lessons, maybe a 13-year-old granddaughter, maybe, our 7-year-old granddaughter comes up with some jewels sometimes too. You probably know about those. Um, but just that your heart is receptive and your spirit is open to whatever form of guidance and direction the Lord's wanting to give you. Okay, dear reader, the time's up. So I will see you later. Bye bye.